We're diving into the perfect 1 hour range session. No fluff, just results. Let's go. We're going to break up this hour into 5 powerful segments: warm-up, wedge control, skills testing, technical development, and mental mastery. Remember, if you want serious improvement in your game, make sure you subscribe. You have to start off with a solid warm-up. Golf is an incredibly physically strenuous sport. If you're not warming up, it's going to take a toll. In 1 or 2 minutes, you'll be firing on all cylinders. Dynamic exercises are key here. Overhead squats, single leg swings, lunges, torso twists. But don't worry, I get it. You don't want to be caught dead doing any of that stuff on a driving range. So instead, let's hit 2 balls with every second club in your bag. After each shot, you can just pop your club across your shoulders and just have a little practice of your pivot, just to get us a little looser. No one's even going to notice because it doesn't even look like you stretch. It's like you're just practicing your golf swing. It's the perfect covert warm-up. Now just work your way up through the bag. All of this should take no more than 10 minutes, and then we're straight on to our wedge play. Grab your sand wedge, and we're going to practice a stock wedge shot. Left arm chest high at the ground in the backswing, to right arm chest high in the follow through. I want you to hit 5 to 10 shots just grooving this swing length. For each shot, just note how far it goes, just to get a general picture of the distance you're achieving with a shot. And you're always working to the same tempo here with this swing, just trying to hone your strike. Now pick 10 random numbers between 40 and 90 yards, and we're going to aim to hit 1 shot to each number carry distance. So can you get your ball to land on that yardage? Now ideally, if you're a range that's got ball flight monitoring, like a top tracer, TrackMan, anything like that, then you'll be able to actually monitor how far it's going. If you don't, then you can use your best judgment based on the targets that are on the range. Take a minute's break, grab a coffee, or don't if you're practicing late at night like me, because you'd be up all night. Then repeat this again, try another 10 wedge shots. All of this should take a max of 15 minutes. If you're too slow in the first round, just move on to the next set. Now we develop your technique. Now the most important part here is that we actually work on something that improves ball flight. If it isn't improving what the ball is doing, then why are you working on it? If you need help, come see me either online or in person. Links are in the description. Now split your balls into groups of 3. I'm going to work on staying more on top of the golf ball in the backswing here, as I tend to shift onto my right heel, moving off the ball, and this just causes some thin shots and fat shots for me. Now this is completely specific to me. It might not mean it's right for you, so please don't work on it unless it genuinely improves your ball flight. I've put an alignment stick in the swing plate. You can stick an alignment stick in the ground if you're on a grass range, but you can't if it's on a mat. That's what these are for. I've set the alignment stick facing right at the center of my sternum. I'm going to go in the first golf ball here. Now on this one, I'm going to have a practice swing first, and I'm actually going to look at the stick here. I'm going to focus real intently on it, and I'm going to focus here on staying nice and centered. Okay, now I'm going to have a practice swing looking at the ground, trying to have that same centered feeling, and I'm going to swing right through it. Now I'll hit 1 shot, trying to have that same feeling. This stick is great to just give me a visual of staying more on top of the ball. The second ball, I'm going to hit like a normal shot. Just try to recreate that same feeling, not really thinking about too much here. Now for the third ball, I'm just going to repeat the same 3 swing structure I had on the first ball. Now change your club and repeat the process. This section is specific to what I'm working on in my game, but you can use the same overall structure with the 3 balls to work on a specific technical piece in your game. Make sure that those balls that you're hitting are really focused and really quality. It's time to test your skills. 5 minutes pitching, 5 minutes approach play, and 5 minutes of driving. Ooh. That was good. First up, it's leapfrog pitching. Now I'm going to pick a target 40 yards away. If you can see, there's a red circle just out in the range there. That's 40 yards. And I'm going to hit a pitch shot that lands just 5 yards minimum in front of me. So after this, my next pitch shot has to fly past the last one I've hit, but it cannot fly past the red circle. I've got to see how many pitch shots I can hit that go past the last shot but short of the circle. Record how many you get in a row and just try beating it next time. You can keep a record of this. It's a nice way to make your practice more challenging. Next up is approach play with thread the needle. Grab an iron and pick 2 targets out in the range between 10 and 30 yards apart from each other. I'm going to pick the 2 blue flags right in front of me. Hit an iron shot between them that has to carry 80% of its total carried distance. Now, if it doesn't fly far enough, or it doesn't fly between the flags, it doesn't count. It counts as a failed shot. We're going to have 10 attempts at this, and after each shot, change to a different iron. What's your record score? Try and beat it next time. Next up is driver strike practice. So we're going to grab some hairspray, and I'm going to spray it all over the face of the driver. Now, when I hit drives, it's going to show up exactly where the ball is struck in the face. Try and hit the center of the face when you're practicing here, and see how long it takes you to get 3 shots in a row completely out of the center. Now, if they're not in the center, look for any patterns here, because this can tell you so much about your ball flight. It's incredibly important. Now, we're finishing up with the most important part yet: mental mastery. This is all about being rock solid under pressure, nerves of steel, ice running through your veins. And it's incredibly simple to develop. All you need is a rock solid routine. Pick a random club and a random target and hit a shot just like you would on the golf course, going through your full routine if you have one. Here's how I like to do it. Stand directly behind the target line and stare at your target, visualizing, imagine the ball flight, the shape, the strike, the feel of it. Then we're just going to have a couple of practice swings just to loosen this up. Then I'm going to go back. I'm going to focus in on my target. I'm going to hone in on it with razor focus. And I'm going to walk into the shot, keeping myself nice and loose, nice and comfortable. Nice, steady, deep breathing, and I'm always going to keep moving. I never stop moving. This is key, because as soon as you stop moving and you tense up, that's where a lot of bad shots come from. Couple of loops, big deep breath, and pull the trigger. The whole time you're completely engrossed in the incredible shot you're about to hit, imagining every detail. Now change club, rinse and repeat again to a different target. You've just wrapped up a super productive range session. I hope you've enjoyed and use it next time you're at the range. Check out the description for more game-changing content and subscribe so you never miss a free video. Check out the videos above to continue playing some great golf. Have an incredible day.